There's a growing expense eating into your company's profits, your cloud computing bill. What if you could cut your cloud bill in half and improve performance? Well, if you act by May 31st, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure can help you do just that. OCI is the next generation cloud designed for every workload, where you can run any application or AI project faster and more securely for less. This half-off offer is only for new U.S. customers with a minimum financial commitment. See if you qualify at oracle.com/DCR. Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret secret, Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, April 14th, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is down slightly at $84,782. ETH is down 1% at $1,668. XRP is up slightly at $2.15. Strategy bought another 3,459 Bitcoin for cash. This brings their total stash to over 530,000 Bitcoin, worth over $45 billion, bought at an average price of $60,000. The purchase was funded by selling MSTR shares. Strategy's Q1 report showed it acquired over 80,000 BTC, but due to Bitcoin's recent dip, it recorded $5.9 billion in unrealized losses. Bitcoin dropped nearly 12% in Q1, its worst quarter since 2018. Despite that, Saylor signaled more buying ahead, saying no tariffs on orange dots. Well, Metaplanet also bought another $26 million worth of Bitcoin, adding 319 BTC. That brings its total stash to 4,525 BTC, now worth about $382 million. Metaplanet has been stacking Bitcoin since April 2024 and is now the 9th largest public BTC holder worldwide and the biggest in Asia. Well, global crypto funds saw $795 million in outflows last week, the second straight week of losses, as Trump's tariff moves continued to spook investors. According to CoinShares, since early February, $7.2 billion has exited the space, nearly wiping out all year-to-date inflows, which now sit at just $165 million. Well, JP Morgan has added British pound blockchain accounts to its real-time payments platform Kinexys, formerly Onyx, expanding on its existing euro and US dollar options. Companies can now move funds between the currencies 24/7, including weekends. Kinexys has processed over $1.5 trillion since 2019, with daily activity above $2 billion. Well, a 45-year-old NFT trader from Pennsylvania pleaded guilty to underreporting $13 million in profits from selling 97 CryptoPunks in 2021 and 2022, dodging about $3 million in taxes. He faces up to 6 years in prison, though his plea deal will likely reduce that time. This marks the first major U.S. case of tax evasion tied to NFT sales. The IRS says it's focused on cracking down on crypto-related financial crimes to ensure fair tax compliance. And finally, Mantra's OM token crashed 88% in the past 24 hours, triggering over $71 million in liquidations. According to CoinGlass, 10 positions were each liquidated for more than $1 million. Co-founder John Patrick Mullen said the drop was caused by reckless forced closures of OM account holders by centralized exchanges happening suddenly and without proper notice. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
If you're feeling overwhelmed by the news cycle, you are not alone. I'm Emma Varvalucas, and along with Progress Network founder Zachary Karabell, I host What Could Go Right, a podcast that looks beyond the headlines to uncover progress happening in the world, even in difficult times. Each week, we sit down with experts to discuss today's biggest challenges, without ignoring the hard stuff. We bring nuance, insight, and a forward-looking perspective to help make sense of the current moment. Fight the urge to doom scroll. Tune in to What Could Go Right instead, wherever you get your podcasts.
That finale of The Bachelor was ridiculous.
Lest we forget this past season of Love is Blind.
I know.
At least there's always Sex in the City to keep us warm and fuzzy at night.
Always. Watching it back 25 years later has been the best.
Why are we so obsessed with watching people fall in love on TV?
Every week on our podcast, Two Black Girls, One Rose, we break down your favorite TV shows centering modern dating, love, and relationships.
Come ready to unpack the mess and have a laugh with us. I'm Justine.
And I'm Natasha.
See you every week on all podcast platforms.